Good morning. Today's a big day. This is day 20. You are officially 2/3 of the way done with this challenge. Pat yourself on the back. It's a huge accomplishment. A lot of people drop off by now, so it's really wonderful that you've stuck around, and I hope you'll stick around for the final 10 days. We're really in the home stretch now, and I hope you've been enjoying it so far. It's been really fun for me to put these classes together. So today's short morning class is focusing on our lower body. So a big emphasis on our legs. We are going to start lying down on our backs with reclined pigeon pose. So lowering your way down, you can cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee and really find an external hip rotation here. So I'm pressing my right knee and thigh away. I'm reaching out with my hands and drawing that left thigh in towards me. Relax head and shoulders on the mat. Make this kind of passive. I like to sometimes just rock a little bit side to side. It can change the sensation of the pose, where you feel it in your right hip. Breathing in and out through the nose, sending that breath all the way down to your lower belly. So a nice mix of flexibility and strength today. A little bit of balance as well. Give it one last big squeeze, and you can keep the figure 4 shape in the legs, but just let your left foot come flat to the floor. Arms by your sides, maintain this external hip rotation, and we're going to do a single leg bridge pose, keeping our legs exactly as they are. So you're just pushing into that left foot to squeeze the hips and lift them up as high as they can go. Try not to let your right knee lift up to the sky, really press it open. Both hips are at the same height. You can push a little bit through the back of your arms to get a bit more lift. Big inhale here. And exhale, slowly roll your way down inch by inch, pulling the right knee in towards the chest and straighten that leg any amount. Just stretching through the hamstrings. I'm going to flex and point through my right foot. You can bend and straighten through your right leg, just whatever feels good for the hamstrings. And doing scissors, you're going to lift head and shoulders off of the mat, keep a hold of that right leg, and extend that left leg to a diagonal here, hovering off of the mat. You're going to pull, pull, and switch. So pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Really give yourself a stretch with this. Pull, pull. Last one. Pull, pull both knees in towards your belly. Relax head and shoulders to the mat. Let's find reclined pigeon on the second side. Left ankle over the top of your right knee. Press that left thigh away from you, even as you reach through with your arms, and draw the right thigh in towards your chest. You can hold on to the back of the hamstrings or the front of the shin. Maybe rock a little bit. So trying to find that balance between effort and ease. And keep the figure 4 shape, but just let your right foot come flat to the floor and keep pressing that left knee open, arms by your sides, lifting up into your bridge pose. So pressing, trying to keep those hips flat so we're not tilting one more than the other, and you're just pressing them up. You can use the help of your arms here to find a bit more lift. Really working, pressing through that heel, strengthening through our right hamstrings and right glute. And roll down inch by inch into our hamstring stretch on the second side. So left leg extends up and you can flex and point through your toes. And you can bend and stretch. Just whatever feels nice here. And now let's curl head and shoulders off of the mat for scissors. Extend that right leg to a low diagonal. Pull, pull, and switch the legs. Pull, 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 and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Last two. Last one. Knees in towards your chest. Relax head and shoulders to the mat. And we're going to lift up so you can rock up the length of your spine just for cat and cow, crossing at the ankles. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread the fingertips wide. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, tailbone up. Exhale, round and contract. Keep going here, flowing in and out. One more cycle. And we'll come to downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward, past the shoulders. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up. Stretch out, especially through your legs. This is a lower body focused class. So really see if you can press the heels down towards the mat. We're going to extend our right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee, open up your hip. Stepping into warrior one. Right foot between the hands at the top of the mat. Back foot is down at around a 45-degree angle. Pressing and lifting ourselves up. As you bend into that front knee, send it directly over the second and third toe. Left leg is straight. Arms extend up. And you can keep your arms parallel here or maybe add a little back bend by pressing the hands together and gazing past our thumbs. So strong through the lower body, keep bending into that front knee. And we'll bring our hands to our hips, straighten that front leg, stepping up into tree pose, vrikshasana. So the left foot is going to go somewhere along the inside of that right leg. And as much as we're pushing the foot into the leg, we're also pressing right back up against that foot. Hands can come to the heart. So stable through both hips, being careful not to dig our toes in the mat, and the arms can reach up overhead, lifting up a little bit taller. Focusing on something that is not moving. From here into Utkatasana, our chair pose, big toes together, heels apart. Send your weight back into your heels. Big inhale here. And exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your palms, step it back through plank and lower all the way to your belly. Cobra as you inhale. Downward dog, exhale. We'll do the same sequence on the second side. So left leg stretches up, bend your knee, open up your hip, and find your warrior one. Left foot steps forward, back foot. You want your heel to be grounded on the floor. So I have my foot at around a 45-degree angle as I lift myself up. And I'm trying as much as possible to keep both my hip bones square to the front of the mat as I bend through that knee. Reaching the arms up, either keeping the arms in parallel and staying here, or adding your back bend, palms together, lifting the gaze, deep bend into that front knee. Stretching out of our lower back. Let's bring our hands to our hips, vrikshasana on the second side. So stepping up into your tree pose, you're going to be standing on that left leg. Bring the right foot wherever is appropriate, trying not to put any direct pressure on the kneecap. Keep pressing. So another external hip rotation, similar to what we were doing with reclined pigeon pose. Hands at the heart. And maybe growing the branches of your tree, extending the arms up overhead. Into chair pose, big toes together, heels apart. Rock your weight back into your heels. Lengthen out the lower back so it's not curving too much. And we fold forward, release. Halfway lift, flat back. Our last flow here, plant the hands, step it back, and lower your way down into cobra. And we're gonna go to a wide-legged child's pose from here. So I'm gonna widen my knees, big toes together, and folding down. Five deep belly breaths here. And we'll walk our hands in. And come to take a seat. Setting our intention for the day with an affirmation. This one, I am capable and competent. I know my worth. I am capable and competent. I know my worth. Hands together at the heart. We chant together, breathe in deeply. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing day 20 with me. I really do appreciate your presence and your dedication to showing up and doing these classes with me. Yeah, it's a real honor to be your teacher. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy and commit to the final 10 classes in this challenge. I'll see you tomorrow.